Hey everybody, Steven with Myers Paranormal. Tonight, I'm out here all by myself at the Edith house. And we are going to do prayer challenge number 1. So, got our candles. We got our pad and marker. I'm going to get the spirit app going here. My choice is the spirit talker. Go ahead and get that going. And there's been a bat flying around. So if y'all hear that, that's creepy, just saying. That is like ridiculous crazy. But anyway, so my first question. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll write the next one bigger. I'm here to give you a voice.
You're respectful.
I'm respectful? Well, thank you. I'm glad you think I'm respectful. I really try to be. Always trying to give the ones who've gone on a chance to speak. And if you see behind me, there's a wall. I'm out here at a barn. This is the Edith house location.
A pact.
A pact. That's strange, a pact. They must have made a pact with somebody crazy. And I always love a chance to investigate, and it's different doing it alone, but you know, hey, the spirits who are here, you are allowed to speak to the device, let your voice be heard and be known, but you cannot hurt me or harm me or attach yourself to me or my equipment. So, but I want to give you the chance to speak. So, and the reason why I chose this place is this very spot I'm sitting in seems to be very active. We moved an old teacher's desk from like 70s from inside the location into this barn for storage because it was just too big. And ever since then, this spot, just right on the other side of that wall, is where the desk is. So it's active. So I think it's been close to 2 minutes. Let's write another question.
Visitor.
Visitor, yes. I'm a visitor. I love to visit and have a good time, communicate. Here's my next question. If you would, the spirit that is communicating, just I'm writing the questions right here. Just read that and tell me your answers to that. So far, they seem to think that I'm respectful. I'm glad they think I'm respectful because I try to be. So, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my goodness, there's a bat just going crazy. It's a big one, too. Out here in the middle of the night here. It's just start. It's actually just start. Like, it's almost completely dark, but oh man, I'm just tired. We're out, been working here. I'm sure they're not very happy today because we done some throwing away and burning. And I
Soon.
figured soon. Okay, soon. They could be doing anything soon. They could be talking soon. They could be, who knows what they're going to do soon, but it said soon.
I had a long life.
Oh, wow, you had a long life. Well, I'm glad you had a long life. I hope a lot of folks get the gift of long life because not everybody does, but it's definitely a gift when you do get it. I'm going to write my next question.
Whisper.
Whisper. Whisper, yeah. If that's all you can do, that's fine. You can go up here to the this device straight in front of me, and you can whisper into it, and they'll hear you. Here's my next question for you. Hopefully, you guys can see that. I'm getting it as close as I can without catching it on fire. So, I'm writing basically a question on the front, a question on the back, and of course, it's Sharpie, so it kind of bleeds through. So that's one, two, three. Okay. So we'll give you a couple of minutes to answer that next question if you can. If you can't.
Thompson.
Thompson. Well, that's really strange that name comes up. It said Thompson. Just behind this barn is well, all four sides of this property is surrounded by corn and soybeans because, of course, out here in Alabama, it's a big farm country, you know. And the family that lives right in the middle of that field out there is the Thompsons. So that's interesting. And the person that used to fill, gather the crops here, his last name was Thompson as well. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for communicating, Thompson. I really appreciate it. Give you a couple of minutes to answer that question, and I'll give you a chance just to speak and be known and let everybody hear your voice and hear your story. So it's really neat to be out here with candles going, using candlelight only. And just
Get out of here.
get out of here. Okay. I'm not going to show this. I'm going to write the question though. Okay. When the next minute or so's up, I'll show this. I'd like to thank you so much for your communication tonight. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. And, hopefully you enjoy having the chance to use your voice and be heard and be known. we don't get to investigate here a whole lot, but when we do, hopefully you enjoy it. I've been wanting to actually come back here and investigate, so. I just figure, you know what the heck, I'll take the chance and let's do it. So. Okay, we got. Alright, this is my next question. If you guys remember, it said get out of here, so that's what this one is. See?
Demonic.
Demonic. Well, normally, in a case when you get demonic across an app, it's usually somebody being funny. Because a demon will never tell you that they're a demon. So I know you're not a demon. You're just trying to be a trickster. And I know that there is a trickster that actually resides here spiritually wise. So,
Malevolent force grips.
malevolent force grip. See, that's what the demonic meant when I said, a trickster spirit. And that's what a malevolent force grips means. But like I said, I'm here investigating, and I'm protected by Michael the Archangel and, of course, Jesus Christ himself. You got to remember that you cannot attach yourself to me or harm me or my equipment, but you're definitely free to speak and communicate. So, let me see. Okay, so let me ask my next question.
Voices in head.
Voices in head. I don't hear any voices in my head. Is that, well, I can't do that. I can't word it like that. I think they're trying to say I'm crazy. Which I'm crazy. You have to be crazy to do the paranormal
Ava.
sometimes. Well, hello, Ava. It's good to see you and hear you. Hopefully you take the chance to speak today. I appreciate you coming up. Okay. Got that question written down. Hopefully I'm giving it enough time between. I'm sorry if I'm not. Hopefully y'all can see it.
Potential.
Potential. Hopefully you're saying that I have potential, because I really enjoy speaking to you guys and investigating. It's fun. I enjoy giving y'all the chance to speak. And I appreciate Ava and Thompson for coming up and communicating tonight. You didn't have to, but I sure appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. So I think it's been long enough. Let's do the next question. Okay. I think we'll do 2 more questions and then we'll wrap it up. That one was number 6, so I think we have to do between 8 and 10.
Apparition.
Apparition, wow. There is been an apparition here sighted. When I was about 8 years old, we saw her walk around the corner, me and my dad, and I actually caught her on film walking in front of one of the clocks. You can see like a dress looking shape block out the camera. The clock flicks on and flicks off like this, but then you can see something walk in front of it, and when you pause the video and screenshot it, it looks like a lady's dress flowing. So I like to answer that now that I'm thinking about it. I asked the last question, the one before that, and it said potential. The answer was potentially. So wow, that's awesome. I always wondered that.
You are very kind.
Well, thank you for saying that. I'm so glad you think I'm very kind. I hope y'all can read my handwriting. I have terrible handwriting. It's alright, guys. This is the next one. Hopefully y'all can read it. I'm doing the best I can. There we go. Okay, well, one more question after this one, and then we'll wrap it up.
Resemble.
Resemble. They said I resemble somebody or something. I mean, I'm told I look a lot like my dad, so maybe that's what they're talking about. Who knows? All right, one more question down in just a minute, and then we'll wrap this up. Like I said, I'd really like to thank those of you who've communicated today. I really appreciate it. You're very kind. You didn't have to, but you did. I just ask that, again, you do not attach yourself to me or my equipment or my chat or anything else. You do not harm me. Wow, that was creepy. I swear that came right overhead. That actually spooked me just a little bit, but it's not from the spirits, so it's like creature wise. Usually the spirits don't creep me out that bad, but I also usually.
I'm only 6.
You're only 6. Wow. Hmm.
Portal.
Portal. Hopefully I can see this last one. And that is girl, the one in there that's kind of crappy looking. If you can't read it, I'll just throw that out there. So this is the last question I'm going to ask for today. Thank you so much for communicating. I'd like to give you a couple of minutes to answer that one.
I'll use my voice.
Oh, you'll use your voice. All right. Thank you so much. If you speak into the device over there, we'll be able to hear you. And if you have a question, you can ask it, and I'll come back and give you the answer. So, guys, this has been really fun. Actually, I never thought I'd be out here in the middle of a very active location at night by myself with some candles and some equipment investigating. Wow.
I'm outside.
You're outside. Okay. That was actually the answer to a question I asked earlier. You're not one of the spirits that's inside. Boy, I'm telling you what, that bat is carrying on. He's out here in the tree. There's two monstrous trees that's been here for 100 years. So, all right, guys. This has been so interesting. Spirits, I'd like to thank you so much for communicating today. You must go back to where you came from. I'd like to thank you for communicating today. It was mighty kind of you. I really appreciate you. Just ask again that you stay here. You do not follow me or my equipment. You do not attach yourself or harm us in any way. And you guys at home, if you heard anything in the on the camera, throw that down in the chat of the video, and we'll see what we get. This has been very interesting having them communicate with me out here by myself. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight, and thank you, Amy, for creating the Perry Games and allowing us to join it this year. And Autumn will actually be doing hers. I don't know exactly when it'll be before the 14th, but yesterday she had finally gotten that bad tooth pulled, so she's going to be trying to get over that for the next day or two. But I'm not sure if she's going to want to do hers here, or there's vast places that she could do it. So I'll drop her off, and me and Hope will hang out at a park or something, and then we'll come pick her back up when she's done. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us out here, and this is Paragame Challenge number 1 in the bag. Until next time, we'll see you later.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.